on stage and off stage, though, unfortunately.
That's the problem. That's why it's a good matchup for Falcon,
Yeah.
I think for a long time people thought that it was a relatively even matchup, and I think as the meta has become more optimized, honestly, I think that this has been an issue with Peach over the past 5 to 10 years, where as characters become more highly optimized, it is more difficult for a character like Peach to exist in the meta. Obviously still one of the best characters, still like probably 5th or 6th best in the game, but it's getting tough. It's getting tougher. And we're going into the match, and we've got a healthy little percent lead here for Jmook already after 20 seconds.
We've cleared that magic percent as comfortably now, so it should be the Sheik show.
Yeah, and there are other tools other than some of the more difficult to implement hyper well-spaced aerials of Sheik. We have threats like grab, where it's tough. It is tough to grab Puff because the crouch will low profile underneath it, but if you get a down throw, it's really, really good. We see up air is able to kill at reasonable percents, way lower than 118 there. We'll see some kills probably earlier than that, and able to vanish and make it back without getting punished by Puff at all. That was crazy.
The shield pressure on Puff with the perfectly spaced tilts and jabs, that's a risky game, but Jmook's playing to win. Yeah, win it all.
Jmook is playing relatively aggressively in this matchup too. We see really trying to go in, trying to put pressure on that shield, and it's paying off. Ooh, the wave dash out of shield on the outside is really, really good. Another up air kill.
This is looking rough. I won't lie.
It was 2 quick ones within 90 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see. It can definitely swing very quickly the other way in a matchup like this.
Okay. Yeah, once you got 2 stocks, you just put so much pressure on the Sheik the Puff to actively start approaching you.
Exactly.
It's not really the situation that they want to be in a lot of the time.
Ooh, got all the way up there and was able to get that forward air kill confirmed.
Yeah, that's... I don't think it looks easy when Jmook does it, but you got to be real fast to hit that.
Yeah, we saw I think the crouch went underneath forward tilt from Sheik and was able to get the up smash punish, and I thought a tech chase was about to come there. I think maybe Puff thought about rest and figured that I might not want to do that. I don't think Sheik's up smash can hit the platform on Battlefield, can it? Do you know? The tipper up smash hitbox of Sheik's up smash.
I don't know.
I know you can do it on
does.
Yoshi's and Stadium, but this one is a little iffy.
I don't think it does. Or at least I've never hit it.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes you can get it if they are doing a move, right, and it changes their character hitbox to be able to be a little bit below the platform, but maybe it's not consistent like that. We saw the match close out with a little down tilt forward air, and I was talking about grab into aerial, but honestly, that is another thing that Sheik has. Sheik has a lot of ways to, confirm into the stronger moves, right? At lower percents, you can get down tilt, forward tilt, or grab, down throw into an aerial like forward air, and then at higher percents, jab slap. Jab slap is a really, really strong tool against floaties.
Yeah, the flip side of that is going for a grab against Puff is such a risk every time, because Puff can technically, Sheik can grab Puff while they're low profiling, but you got to be really tight with your spacing with the boost grab. That's the only one of Sheik's grabs that actually hits like a crouching Puff. And if you miss, you're arrested for it.
Exactly.
And now you're kind of screwed.
I think Jmook has the skill and experience to be able to land that consistently, though, and you have to do it because you have to keep them honest. You have to have the threat of shield there, right? I believe we talked about this yesterday, that that rock paper scissors aspect of the game.
Exactly. I think Jmook's he's doing most of his work just with excellently placed aerials and great timing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the forward air into neutral air is such a quick 25%.
Ooh.
Nice use of the down tilt. The dash down tilt we've been seeing a lot of for Jmook in this set, and I really like that. Got a shield grab. You don't see that very often against Puff.
No.
Oh, missed the jump.
That actually looked like a pretty clean flowchart. I know Komodo could have drifted in, but
yeah, oh wow, punish the recovery there, and you will see. Yeah, that's going to do it.
just enough time to get down there and hit that force or that up smash.
Yeah, so you saw Jmook miss that forward air on the right side of the stage on that last stock, and that is something that happens where you are trying to go for a dash jump, and your jump squat frames last longer than you are on the stage, so you end up slipping off before the jump animation is able to complete, and it ends up eating your jump input.
Needles are a great tool for forcing, funneling the Puff into a bad situation, keeping a neutral situation and turning it into a bad one. But
ooh, the onslaught type was really, really good there. That was probably going to be a rest combo otherwise. The vanish.
Dude, off the wall with the weak back air into the vanish.
Are you inspired?
I couldn't do that in a million years.
Hey, gotta hit the lab, right?
Yeah, truly. I'd have to be quite the science project if I'm expected to do that, right? Years of research.
We'll get you some markers and poster board after this.
Yeah, for sure. The science fair. Why Sheik doing wall stuff on Dreamland is actually super dope.
Need more rubber cement and glitter. Puff able to get that back air going. Jmook still rocking a pretty significant lead here, you know, from game 1 onto game 2 here, and it's just been it hasn't been that dominating type of game, but it has been consistently. Oh,
that could have been a rest.
Too high % on your last stock. That's why the rest didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I would have been tempted to. I probably would have done the rest, and then afterwards I would have been like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Idea. Yeah.
And able to get that, and now all of a sudden rest is back up on the table, right? Ooh.
Oh, great DI from Komodo. That was a treacherous situation.
Yeah, I think able to get the neutral air out of hit stun there, and that's going to close out game 2. Valiant effort by Komodo, still looking pretty good. Definitely doing the things that you want to see Puff do in this matchup, like some of those rest punishes on Vanish recovery.
Going back is a great choice.
I agree. I don't think you're going to get any better stage than this, right? Maybe you can make the argument that FD is going to be good because Sheik definitely wants to use platforms, right? But I think this is overall probably a good choice for Puff. Ooh. Brutal sequence there. Took a lot of damage.
Yeah. Once you're able to actively use your dash attack in addition to not getting crouch canceled, or not in addition to, without consequence of being crouch cancel rested.
Yeah.
I feel like Sheik has just become so free in this matchup.
Yeah, we don't see the dash attack very often, and that's why you see it succeed, right? If Jmook were to try to use it too much, you would see a crouch cancel rest at some point, right? But it is one of those things where maybe Sheik doesn't absolutely need it in the matchup, but it is a really, really good tool. Dash attack is just a good move that is useful to throw out to keep them honest, right?
Of course. Yeah. The mental stack, that's what it's great for.
Exactly.
Putting on. I learned what that was at CEO last year. I'm not a fighting games guy, so people were talking about the mental stack, and I was like, what is that? Yeah,
absolutely. It is absolutely a thing, and you are absolutely right. It was a great way to phrase it for Sheik, right?
Oh,
again, really, really clean. That looks
not
difficult.
Be able to get a stock off of this.
Yeah. Wispy almost trying to put the kibosh on that rest punish. And Jmook, for the first time, I feel like down in this match, right?
Yeah, for the first time. That up tilt actually almost led to another rest, but Jmook had great DI to avoid that.
Yeah, but unfortunately, down throw up air is going to close it out, and this is a really, really even match right now. It's only been 2 minutes on Dreamland. Oh, that's unfortunate.
But he's only going to take a small amount of percent. Yeah, 22% off that, you know what I mean?
I mean, this punish is still going here. 44% hasn't really done anything. Oh, almost was able to work the needles. I like the idea, but unfortunately wasn't able to do it, but still is building up a ton of percent. Jigglypuff is going to be close to dying here.
Yeah, Puff is in the danger zone right here, off of 2 combos, essentially, which is incredibly impressive.
Oh, the ledge invincibility is just barely enough to avoid that grab. Ooh. Still looking good on on either end here. Both of them kind of at kill percents. This is, I like that reversal forward air during the recovery.
That was a psychopath move right there.
Forward air not going to kill it like 140%. That was also kind of crazy, but jab up air going to close it out, and now Komodo down to their last stock on their potential last game of winner's side. Rocking a little bit of that neutral air on Puff, trying to use the whole length of the hitbox.
Okay.
Yeah, now both of them, it looks like, are trying to play a lot safer.
Yeah,
I think both of them, you know, Komodo obviously needs to play safe and needs to, you know, try to figure out a way to make a comeback in this set. Jmook thinking, I don't want this to go to a game 4. I need to close this out now. Good punish out of the Sheik down smash. Sometimes that's tough because you end up getting hit more often than you realize, like more hits of the down smash hit than you're expecting, and it becomes difficult to punish it. Beautiful power shield though, getting the grab, down throw, up air, and that's going to do it. Jmook 3-0. And again, there was definitely moments there where Komodo was looking good and had a lead there on that game 3, but Jmook was just consistent with it and was able to get it done.
Yeah. Get it done, he did.
Indeed. I'm glad that
he showed up. Now he's going to disappear back into the shadows again.
Well, we're going to be seeing a lot more Jmook this afternoon, so
True.
I definitely expect to see some more Sheik action. I'm really glad that we got to see a lot of that, what we were talking about earlier, the good option versus floaties, the jab into aerial.
Yep.
And it's just really, really good because a lot of characters struggle at that percent, right? It's like, what do I do in order to get a kill confirm, right? I'm going to... all of my normal combo starters or whatever, send them too far.
We got a banger coming up. We got a banger coming up.
Wait. Who do we have coming up? Educate me, please.
We got Moth
I see Moth.
and Pan.